What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Phoenix here, and welcome back to a brand new Marvel Spider-Man 2 informational video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 major plot points that just got teased for Marvel Spider-Man 2. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Join the 88% of people that are not subscribed. We're on the road to 400 subscribers over here, so it would be very nice. And other than that, let's go ahead and get on to this webtastic banger. It says right here in this article from the direct.com that there are new glimpses into the character's current status quo seem to perfectly fit the stage for the next chapter. And obviously, you guys already know the story was released for the comic. It says the story was released on May 6th on Free Comic Book Day and followed Miles, Peter, and MJ as a trio endures some rocky events, that being, Venom and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go over these 5 plot points. So yeah, it says right here, the first plot point is, for one, MJ just wrote a book, but it isn't doing well. To help boost attention to it, she goes on a podcast with the one and only J. Jonah Jameson, aka the Triple J himself. The interview goes disastrously and is made even worse by 2 Spider-Men crashing the party while fighting the villainous Tarantula. Now, I don't know who Tarantula is, so someone in the comments let me know. I have no idea who that villain is, so hopefully someone in the comments can let me know. And after that, I feel like the Tarantula things that's probably hinting towards Jackal, probably. I'm not sure. But following up with that, in this article, it says, meanwhile, she's working as an assistant editor for the Daily Bugle, which leads to the next piece of information, relationship drama. Now, you guys obviously know that Peter and MJ's relationship has always been insanely awkward, and sometimes, Peter balancing out, being Spider-Man, and MJ, being a reporter slash, love interest for Peter. But obviously it's going to be the tension between these two. And it says right here, following up, it says right here in this article, it says MJ's position at the Daily Bugle is keeping her from moving in with Peter in Queens, though it seems there's more to it than that. The comic teases unspoken tension between the duo. Can they stay together long enough to make it to the second game? Now, obviously, as I already know, if you guys don't know, I made a video on this. We're obviously going to see Queens being a playable area. So otherwise, this article is purely confirming that we are getting Queens. This article is probably just confirming, our suspicion that they are going to open up the map. And on top of that, with Peter back in Queens and over the debt, which means that obviously Peter is going to have some more on his mind, especially after the first game. Following that, it says, after the events of the first game, Peter is back in Queens, which I'm gonna let you know right now, that did not happen. Peter went to Symkaria first in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, so that will probably not even at all go with the story. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I feel like they are gonna do a recap. But it says, after the events of the first game, Peter is back in Queens in the home where he grew up. Aunt May's debts have become the web slinger's responsibility after her passing, including the mortgage of the house. To help pay bills, the hero needs to find a job. Perhaps he could return to the Daily Bugle in time and have a fateful run-in with Eddie Brock. Now, with this being brought up, like I said, I still believe that we are not going to see Eddie. We're probably going to have a run-in with him, but it just doesn't seem like Eddie would be there at all. I'm guessing we could probably get a glimpse of him being there and probably flirting with Betty Brant, but that's probably it. But it would be nice to see Peter working in the Daily Bugle, knowing for a fact that he started out at the Daily Bugle as a freelance photographer and then went on to just do crime fighting work with Doc Ock. Which, following that, towards the end of Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Miles suggested that Peter become a teacher, which would probably end up what he's going to be choosing. So let me know what you guys feel about that after playing that. But it says right here, after his work with Otto Octavius, maybe Peter will find a higher calling in the field of science. This even be the first step into the webhead founding his own tech company, Parker Industries. As you guys know, if you guys haven't seen Ultimate Spider-Man, it's essentially, Peter is essentially Iron Man in that other universe. So if anybody wants to know, I should highly suggest you go check that episode out. That episode was amazing. As you guys know, Miles is still trying to use to being Spider-Man at the end of the day. He's trying to balance it out. But it says right here, Miles Morales is still a student at Brooklyn Visions Academy, but the idea of college soon becomes too hard to ignore. The newly minted superhero has no idea what his future looks like. Can one balance a higher education with being a hero? Now, it seems like he can, but like I said, we do not know what the character development is going to be in Marvel Spider-Man 2 for Miles as well. So I don't know. We really don't know that yet. And then after that, it also brings up the Hood. So the Hood's in town, and also brings up, while the duo does fight Tarantula at the beginning of the story, it seems like the main focus is on someone else entirely, the Hood. The villain and his magical clothing accessory are wreaking havoc on New York City, causing both Spideys to wonder if magic is truly a real thing. The Hood is even getting his own gang, indicating they might be a reoccurring group when the full game hits later this year. Now, as you guys know, we already did a video on the Hood. I feel as if he is, seems that he is tied to Kingpin. Kingpin probably at the most still has a whole bunch of connections and stuff like that. And seems like he still has that connection. That would mean that there's a chance that the Hood probably has an even greater connection. So that would be great to explore. Someone let me know if the Hood has a greater connection to everything else. And after that, says fans would be absolutely ecstatic if the exploration of magic goes even further than anyone would think and brings Doctor Strange into this universe. No doubt it would be a unique surprise for the players. Now, as you guys know, with this, if you guys haven't already known, Doctor Strange exists in this universe. As you guys know, the Sanctum Sanctorum is in Marvel Spider-Man, so that is a confirmed thing that Doctor Strange does exist in this universe. So that could bring a new thing into the fold, because at the moment, we do not know if Peter or Miles knows about Doctor Strange at all. So that would be an amazing thing for us to see as well. So other than that, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And other than that, it's been your boy Phoenix, and I will see you guys later with a brand new Spidey Webtastic banger.